Do you support not to compromise at all?
Somebody tells you to compromise. Another one tells you not to compromise. Where are you in all of this? You are still being told. What's common between these two statements? X told you to compromise. Y told you.
What if we decide individually?
Yes.
We need to
Yes.
compromise.
Yes.
Then?
That's like saying that as an individual I decide to give up my freedom.
But we are already slave, like you said. So we are already on to that.
You were the first one who raised this question that mind and self are different.
Yes.
The mind is a slave, you are not a slave. You are the first one who understood that the mind and you are different. Now the mind is of course enslaved, but are you a slave, beta? You aren't a slave. You aren't a slave. Hence, all this decision about the mind asking for slavery can be just mind's own decision. Let the mind be a slave. You can never be a slave, even if you want to. And hence there would be a lot of suffering. The mind would remain slave and your nature is freedom. And hence there will be conflict and confusion, suffering, sorrow. Yes.
So what about this question? Do you support not to compromise?
How does it matter what I support? I am here not to give you my opinions. I repeat, I have said that earlier. I am here just to create an environment in which you can find out things for yourself related to your life.
So
Am I
what
here?
is the answer to this question?
What?
So what is the answer to this question?
That if I give this answer, I won't be your friend. You see, the whole world.
This question is unanswered. Right?
Yes, this question deserves to be unanswered because this question will perpetuate slavery. You see, since childhood, we have been asking others what to do, what not to do. And that is what is called conditioning. We have been hearing it from all kinds of external agencies. Am I here to become another one of those external agencies?
But in the sheet it was written that the writer, whoever it was, given by Ben sir, it was written that compromising is better, death is better than compromising. So that means he is against it.
No. He is saying that and provoking you. Provoking you means provoking your mind. You see, a man is sleeping. A man is sleeping. What do you do? And he is fast asleep. What do you do if you want to quickly wake him up? There is danger around. To shake him up, you jerk him a little. Now, this is what you can do, provoke him. But what will he see once he wakes up? That will be what his own eyes will show him. So, the author can provoke you into thinking, into understanding. But that understanding must be totally your own. It has to be your
So,
own.
but in this case, like you said, if the man who was waking up that other guy was in danger, so he compromised his life to save him.
To save the sleeping man?
Yeah, the other one.
Yes.
So why did he compromise?
Oh, forget about that. That's a question that Abhimanyu also asked. That why are you helping us? That why are you helping us? The answer to that is, to be able to understand others, I must first be able to understand. So go into yourself. That's the beginning of the answer. And these things can be done only step by step. Go into yourself. Only then you will be able to. You see, this world, is it the way we think it is? No. We all create the world in our own imaginations. As we are, so we create the world in our mind. So we think the world is. First step is to look at how we are.